I don't know why that was muted. All right, so now you can hear me, hopefully. Yes. Thank you all for coming. We'll be forging starting shortly. Just got a little bit of organization left. All right. Oh, God damn it. God damn it. 1 second. There we go. I hate this capture card. I got the cheapest one I got, and it's showing. So just ordered a new one, so hopefully that'll help. All right, let's start up the forge, and I'll start trying to figure out what the fuck I'm forging today, because I have no idea. No clue what I'm doing today. Just gonna kind of wing it. Maybe another leaf? I don't know. I'll figure it out, hopefully before I start forging. All right, open that up. Put some pressure in the line. Go over here. There we are. Light the lighter. Woo! There we are. All right, we are cooking with gas. Yes. Hello. So what am I doing today? Well, let me open up a beer. Got some new stuff I've never tried before. What is this? What's this brand called? It is Leinenkugel. Leinenkugel. Yeah, Leinenkugel's Snowdrift Vanilla Porter. You can't really quite make that out, but I'm hoping this is good. Just got this yesterday, or the day before. Yeah, no, it was yesterday. So first time trying this. Maybe get these a little bit colder, but let's see. These are vanilla porters. Smells good. Pretty good. I'm liking this. Much better than the meat I had last week. I need to make a new batch of that stuff that's going to taste better. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is don't want to do rebar today. What I'll do is, do I have anything in here? A little hesitant to do this just because I know I will not be finishing it today. Maybe it could be a project I'm working on over the next couple weeks. I will start a small knife. Hopefully Twitch doesn't ban me for making a knife on stream, but who the fuck knows with Twitch? Alright, so we are making a small knife, just using some tool steel. I think this is going to be kind of like a little boot knife or a little pocket, not maybe a pocket knife, but like it's like a one piece, like it's not folding or anything, just like a one piece. I forget the name of it. There's a phrase for it. God damn it, I am blanking on that. Whatever. Yes. Yeah, we'll be doing just a small knife, maybe something, maybe like a Skinner or wood carving knife. I don't know. Kind of in the mood to make a knife. It's been a bit. Well, sort of. It's been a little bit. Yeah, just gonna heat up our steel, and that's gonna take a little bit, and we'll start forging out a knife. So what are you up to, artsy chap, today? It is cold in here. It's about 40 in here, actually. Probably a bit warmer if I stick closer. doing a debate? What sort of debate? Whew. I'm just warming up my ass against the fire, sorry. It is cold in here. Just lit the forge up, my garage gets cold. There's no insulation. Yeah, it's actually some decent. Still a little too bitter for my taste, but I'm fine with it. God damn this thing. Whew. Category of Lincoln Douglas. That sounds familiar. Is my camera tilted? My camera's tilted. Why the fuck is my camera tilted? 1 second. Why are you tilted? That's just making it more tilted. Let me try this. There we are. Uh-oh, sorry about that. Is that less tilted? That seems a little less tilted. Ah, okay, morality debate. Yeah, I'm like, that name sounds familiar. That needs more heat. Problem with steel this thick, it just takes up a lot of heat. Yeah, that's interesting. What are you debating the morals of? Uh-oh. There we are. Read your message in a second. Gonna start forging. All right. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna shorten up this and make this a bit square, but shorten it up down here a little bit, and then we have to flip it around because right where I'm holding it is kind of crappy to be gripping it. Check that, see if that's better to grip. Not much better. All right, need another heat on this thing. The reason why I'm doing this, my tongs hold square stock a lot easier than they do whatever this bullshit is back here. So, and I'm just forging out that square stock end. Uh-oh. Thank God that didn't roll over any cables. All right. Yes, so I'm just gonna forge out that little square stock just a little bit more so I have something that I can hold on to better. Let me read your message. Ah, all right. Ugh. Sunlink Twitch doesn't let you, wouldn't like you talking about. Hi Simkin, I am making a small knife today, Simkin. Something like a wood carver or something like a boot knife or belt knife or something like that. Just something small, maybe like 2 3-inch long blade, something small. I won't finish it on stream, definitely not. Maybe 2 streams. If I do like the forging on stream, maybe a bit of the grinding on stream. I don't think I could do. I don't think doing the woodworking on stream would be that great. But yes, I'm forging out just a small knife, just something, because I haven't really done many knives recently. It's a little boring without doing a knife. Knives are fun. With doing something small, excuse me, doing something small, you gotta learn. You gotta kind of like figure out how to do things because it's so small. You could also just make a giant fucking nice cleaver, but I don't think this steel would really allow me to. Right now, what I'm just doing is I'm just squaring off one of the ends enough that I can grip it better with the tongs that I have. Because otherwise, the tongs I'm using right now, where I'm holding it, really sucks to try and hold. More forging on that, and I should be able to grip it better. Whew. To think of something, but it's like, nah, let's not say that. Well, I could. Yeah, Archie, I had to like, because like your name was just like tickling something in my memory, and I'm just like, I know you're from one of the Discord servers. But yes, hi Spencer. I had to like go through like the Discord and go like, who do I know? The artsy chap, because that name's just way too familiar. All right. Put on here protection maybe at one point. That's 40-year-old Winton's problems. Not my problems. Not current 20-year-old Winton. Uh-oh, fuck. And that's better than nothing. That'll work. Kind of crappily, but it'll work. All right. Yeah, I'm just like, the Archie chap, the name just really just so familiar. Who? Oh yeah, Spencer, right. Ah, I should not gulp that. It's not a good, like, gulping porter. I can't get too tipsy on stream today, because I gotta be somewhere after stream. Woo! That's fun. think that's just the ash, maybe some wood or something that's burning. Some embers that stuck to that was still in the ash. I think that's what the yellow flame is. Can you see that yellow flame? Yeah, you can. Yeah, the yellow flame's just something giving off some energy. Presumably, I'm assuming it's the fucking just ash, because this thing was dipped in ash. Not dipped, but like has accumulated ash on it. Uh-oh, there we are. Alright, so now that I got a better grip, sort of, what I'm doing is this, let's get a good grip on this. This area right here, there's like a bit of a shoulder or whatever. Don't know what tool this was before. There you are, you can kind of see that there. There you are, you can kind of see that. I'm just forging this section out because it's already thin enough. I'm just going to kind of forge it out and get it moving into the shape I want. Let's see, this is 6% by volume. That's not much. Is it? I mean, whatever. Whew. Yeah, gulping this stuff is not good. I mean, it tastes okay, it's just like, that's getting me way too drunk too fast. So Simkin, what are you working on today? Doing anything fun? Oh, it's starting to warm up in here. Window's already fogging up. That's good. To Kelly, I see. Oh, there we are. Sort of is and there sort of isn't, Kelly. Dependent on the forger. The blacksmith, whatever. Depending on their rules. If they want to forge drunk, you let them forge drunk.
I'm bringing that down and forging that out. How are you doing today, Kelly? I'm doing all right. Got my first gym membership, so I could actually start losing some weight this year. Before Dragon Con, hopefully. And I'll be doing that soon after stream. Going to the gym for the first time and working up a sweat. Maybe. Getting a tour at least of the place. I need to see who that is for one. Give me a second. That actually might be a bit better to grab with my other tongs. Maybe. We'll see. Excuse me. Hi, Tal. So forging, you would think, is a good workout, but it's really only good for the arms. Even then, you're always just kind of using the same muscles over and over again, and then, you build up muscles when you're starting forging, and at a certain point, it just kind of peters out. That's why a lot of blacksmiths are just usually fat or fatter or whatever. They all have real life blacksmiths. But they're usually just standing in one spot and just lifting up a hammer. Moving stuff around, but then just lift up a hammer. That's usually just it. And yes, Tal, you're not too late. I am forging I'm gonna start forging a small knife. Would have been good maybe about one bit of forging ago, but whatever. What other tongs do I have? What other tongs? Oh my god. Those might actually work better. Alright. Swap this over. Let's see, does this work? Ooh, that works so much better. Alright. That's going to be dangerous, having that blowing end right at my face. That's nice. Right, so I'm switching up my tongs, which you always want to do as a smith. You always got to figure out what tongs hold it better. Stamina 2. Neat. But yeah, a little bit of stamina. But, that's why I've been able to forge for 7-8 hours straight. Done that. I did that 2 years ago. I think that was 2018 Christmas. Yeah, I forged for 8 hours straight just to make a bunch of gifts. They all turned out pretty well. But yeah, that was a hard night because I went from started forging around 11:30, 12. Didn't leave the place until 8:30ish. Didn't leave the workshop for a few hours. So yeah, that was exhausting. And I had school that next day, so that was fun. No, I didn't have. No, yeah, I would have been out of school by that point. So yeah, that was fun. Yeah, but yeah, a little, yeah, stamina and just like arms and like a bit of upper body strength, but like you're not like forcibly bringing that hammer down. You just end up hurting yourself that way in the long run. So like most of the work is just like lifting the hammer and then just letting it do the work. So you would think it's a good exercise, and it can be if you're mainly working to like increase like your arm strength. And usually it's predominantly one arm over the other. Also ups your accuracy. And depending on your teacher, like or the way that you learn, also kind of forces you to learn ambidexterity. Ambidexterity? Ambidextrous. Whatever. So yeah, I've kind of had to learn how to be ambidextrous through forging a little bit. I still can't write with my offhand, but I can definitely forge with my offhand. It's not enjoyable, but I can. So I flipped the piece over again because I decided that that area that I was going to initially forge a blade out of wasn't big enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm just flipping it over and forging out that area, the other end. I think this is just going to be a straight 2-hour stream. I don't think we'll go a little longer, because again, I have to be somewhere after stream. Hopefully that point does not fuck me over. Redesign the burner on this thing. Not looking forward to rebuilding this thing. Do I have to though? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure something out, because this forge is not optimal. It's needing a lot more propane to run than it really should. What's causing that is where the fuel outlet is and where the air inlet is. Let me show. Hopefully you can see what I'm going to be pointing out. So the fuel is being injected up here. There's a little nozzle up here that's shooting the propane out at a high pressure. The air intake is just below that. So the air is coming in after the gas is there. And what's going on is the pressure head is being affected because of that. There's a whole science with pressure. And the way this works, the way this forge works is through pretty much osmosis, where the fuel will be coming out at already a pressure, and because of that pressure shooting it out, it's pretty much sucking air in from the atmosphere into it. So, but where it's at, it's causing pretty much a spot where I'm needing more pressure to be able to push that fuel down. So what I need to do is switch around where the fuel outlet and the air intake is. So instead of fuel coming out here, air coming out down here, I need fuel down here, air up here. And so, what I might do, and it's not too, if I can do what I'm thinking, it's not too big of a fix. What I can do is just lower down that nozzle that the propane is coming out of. I would just need to get the parts and do some threading. I can do that, and hopefully, if I do that, it'll mean I'm not burning through as much fuel as I am now, because I'm burning through a lot of fuel as it is with this forge, where the other forges I work on, they go through maybe a 20-gallon, maybe 6, 7, 8 hours. This is going through a 40-gallon in 4 hours. That's way too much fuel that it's absorbing and needing. So I need to switch that up and fix that issue. Damn you, Hammer. Let me see who that is right now. 1 second. I'm a young old man. Female. No, I have the door on. I fixed the door. It's a little, the chain now is a little too long, because where the level it's at right now, it should be all the way open. But yes, I have the door on now. I just need to shorten up the chain, which is a pain. Everything's a pain. It's the truest statement of my life. Everything is a pain. But yes, female, I have the doors back onto the forge. Let me throw on some music. So I've been forging in silence. That is not fun. Yes, music. Yeah, way too much beer. best song to be forging to. Woo! Let me show you where we're at. Getting the basic shape in. Turn this down just a little bit. Nope. That is orange. All right. Getting the basic shape down. Just got a little bit more work on the tip. Still very thick though. We want to bring this area about where that tip is, that thinness, if you can see that, yep. How thin that tip is, I want to kind of make the rest of this because it's more of like a taper right now, but I want to kind of try and make it uniformly flat. Yes, that's where I'm at. Yeah, I'm still about 7 years of blacksmithing. I learned how to make a knife sort of quickly, sort of. Yeah, I think, September of this year will be 8 years, right? Yeah, 8 years as of September of this year. Oh boy, I'm getting old. I don't like that. Well, I'm not too old, but it's just like, yeah, I've been blacksmithing for 8 years now. That's a long time. But granted, I started when I was like, I was about 14 when I started. 14 going on 15 when I started forging. So, yeah, not terribly long, but still, 8 years. That's getting there. Oh, all right. Whew. So what are you doing, B-Mel, if you're still here? No. Hi, Steve. Just chilling, B-Mel? How are you, Steve? Ooh, that's nice. I need to start a new job. I need to start looking for a new job. I need to update my resume. It's like looking for a new job. There's all these steps you need to do. It sucks. All right, I need a little bit longer. No, I think I should be good. little bit longer. All right. What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. I heard like a tinkle or something like tinking away. I was like, huh, I wonder what that was. My tongs. Ugh. Or my tongs just snapped off. So my tongs have this little ball end. This one just snapped off. Boom. And I can weld it up tomorrow. Just annoying. That back. That's back. So I can force it on there. I just gotta clean it up. Clean it up and then I can just re-weld it. Interesting. I mean, these tongs aren't built in one piece. For what I know about these tongs, from how this company makes these tongs, it's like they'll make this section, then they'll make like the reins, the handles, and I thought that these were forged into it, but I guess they are not. That they are welded on caps, which that makes sense. It's not the end of the world. It just sucks. But I'll fix these up tomorrow at the shop. Just need to not cut my palm. But that'll work. All right. It's not the end of the world, at least, though. I wonder what caused it. Maybe just the vibrations. Those good vibrations. Whoa. Was it Steve that just asked what I'm doing? Gotta check the messages in a second. Give me a minute. Forging right now. All right, that's long enough. All right, let me show you guys and then we'll move on to the next step. Yes, so Steve, what we are working on is a little knife. Nothing big, nothing massive. But this is where we're at right now. Got a knife offset, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna chop it off right here, right where that offset is. Whoop. Don't touch the hot metal, Winton. And then I don't know if you can see that, I have a little bit of like a shoulder. Yeah, you kinda can. I have like a little bit of a divot right there. And that's where the blade is gonna, blade's gonna be about like this long, maybe about like 2 inches, 2.5 inches. So I'm gonna cut off right where that lower shoulder is, where it's like big, thick to like flat. Cut it off there, and then I will start shaping that tang area. Yours is actually going fairly fast. Small blade. Woo! It's only you can see 2 inches at 6 inches, Steve. Only you. And so what the balls do on the tongs, some tongs have them, some don't, but what they do, they act kind of like as a stop. So your hand doesn't accidentally slip off of them. Same way that like when you hold like a knife, there's a little bit of flare off at the bottom of the knife. That's to kind of keep your hand from like sliding off of it. Kind of acts like a catch. So they're really good to have.
All right. Turn it off. Gotta resharpen this thing, I think. Oof, that is dull. What tune? The song that I'm whistling? It is, let me throw the artist into the Twitch chat. No, it is not Darude Sandstorm. I will throw the artist into the Twitch chat. Let me find a link. Do you guys just want the Spotify? I can just find the Spotify. That is what I am listening to right now. Gillen Disc, I don't know. French artist, French hurdy-gurdy artist, uses hurdy-gurdy for pretty much all of his songs. A few of them were like had a trumpet or some like flute, but mostly hurdy-gurdy. I am listening to the last song of that album. I think it is in French. It is La Château Abandonné. Le Château. I have been liking this album very much recently. It is all instrumental, so if you do not know French, you do not need to worry that you are missing out on anything. The only thing, it would just be the names and stuff like that of the songs, but they are all really good songs. Sorry, I'm just trying to sharpen this up kind of quickly and kind of crappily. I should throw this on a grinder, but fuck that. There's way too much effort. It might just be easier just to use the edge of the anvil to cut this off. I'm too lazy for that. But yes, that is what I am listening to. That's what I was whistling to, Tal. Maybe I'll see about emailing them soon and seeing if I can, if they're cool with me using their songs on stream, because I would love to do that. I would love to have you to share this artist's music.
It is perfect for blacksmithing. That's better. A little bit. Yes, it is, Kelly. Favorite song of the album has got to be Break Your Crank. Sounds wrong. Steve, don't. That's got to be my favorite song in the album. On the album, next to the first song, which is, what is the first song? Of course I get ads on my MP3 player. Why? Of course. So Break Your Crank is the best song on that album. And then the best one is La Chateau Magique. I don't know. French. Never learned Spanish, or I failed so hard in Spanish I had to drop the class. So, never learned a second language. And I'm glad I didn't. I'm a true-blooded American. I don't know why I said that way, but all right, that is about broken. Whoop. So now we're just down to this. Just pretty much like a bare blade. What I'm going to do, starting from here back, I'm going to forge that down and elongate it. So make it long enough to be held in a wood handle. Actually, I will be able to forge this out all on stream. Weird.
This is gonna be way too long of a tang. I really did not need to make it longer. Whatever. Always make more than what you need. That way you're never stuck having too little. Making that fucking, those ridiculous fucking elven blades in Lord of the Rings, Steve. I think it was Return of the King, at the Battle of Helm's Deep, where those fucking elves just pull out these fucking, like, blades maybe about like that long, handles like that long. Something like that, where just like, it's basically a spear or something at that point, just like, maybe more Naginata style, but, oh, come on. Now because this thing has gotten so much smaller, it's just losing all that heat so much quicker. Yes, Spencer, welcome to the Botched affiliate chat. We are affiliated with Botched. And I know you're a part, you listen to Adventure Inc., so Poxin related chat. There's pretty much everything in the Botched chat. Botched / he who is Steve chat. Speaking of which, where the fuck is he who is Steve? You better not be, like crying over more Star Wars.
Ah, yeah. How late did they? Okay, did they end up even finishing chapter 2 of Danganronpa? Whatever, however the fuck you're supposed to pronounce that game. They even get to finishing chapter 2? They did not, of course. Who the fuck was murdered? Was it the biker dude? Did the biker dude get murdered? Really? Really? Okay. I'm gonna need to watch that VOD later. Maybe while I'm at the gym. Really? Okay. Interesting. Because when I left, it was just like, oh yeah, he's not at the meeting. Where the fuck is he? Okay. So let me give you a bit of an update. Here's where we're at with the Tang. Let's see. Yeah, you guys can kind of see that. That's where we're at with the Tang. Want to shorten it down up here a little bit and kind of offset it down there. Make it longer. Still a bit way too thick, but we're getting there. Let me catch up a little bit on Chet. Yeah, they just go really slow. That's the problem with reading it out loud. That's why, Steve, you weren't around for when Dennis, Phil, and Kurt did the Doki Doki Literature Club. It went on for like, I think 2 to 3 hours, or maybe hour and a half to 2, maybe 2.5 hour streams. 4 to 6 or something like that, of that length of streams, to even get to the twist. And but yeah, like it took Phil, Dennis, and Kurt that long to get to the twist of that game, and like an hour before the twist, Dennis is just like, I hate this game. Where the fuck is the twist? What the fuck is going on? It's like similar to Danganronpa, but it gets really weird. There's like a big twist, and it just gets really fucking weird. Definitely recommend just checking it out. Checking out a playthrough or something like that. I believe Steve has played Doki Doki off stream. I don't think he did it on stream, but he did. I think he said he played it off stream. God damn it, this Tang. I'm not spoiling it. It is free on Steam, all right. I'm just saying that there's a twist and it gets wild. And yes, Spencer, this pretty much is just a freeform RPG. Everybody just going off. Yeah, I'm out of water. Just ice in there now. And no, I'm not gonna bring it up to the forge to melt the ice. I just got that water bottle. I do not want to wreck it. What? Hi, Kit Kat. Okay. It's getting hot in here. I'm turning this thing off. And I am opening up the garage door just a crack to get some fresh air in here. Oh, there we are. That's just enough. Just need some fresh, cool air in here because it's like getting into like about 8 feet away from the forge. It's reading at about 50. So right where I'm standing, it's probably reading at about 80, 90. It is getting hot. How are you doing today, Kit Kat? You doing anything fun? Gotta be careful, Kit Kat. Or else the doctors will get to you. God fucker. Maybe that's how the little ball on the bottom broke.
needs to be brought down just a little bit more. Just be careful, kick out, that's all I'm saying. And warm quarter. Where am I at? I got another 45 minutes. It's not worth it to crack open another one. I think one beer today is enough. Because that one is already kind of, not tipsy, but maybe lightheaded, I don't know. Though I ate a lot today. Weird that it hit me so fast. Whew. I don't got a White Claw. I got this, what the fuck is it called? Leinenkugel Snowdrift Vanilla Porter. There we are. Snowdrift Vanilla Porter. 6%. Doesn't taste bad. Something new. Wanted to try it out. It's not bad. Oh, fucker. Alright. Alright. It's just hit me way too hard. And I do not want to be drinking too much today, Steve, because I gotta drive over to the gym after this. I gotta drive over to a gym right after stream today. I do not want to be drunk while driving. Feel like our friend Steve would not appreciate that. Whoop. All right. All right, another update. So that's where our Tang is at right now. Our Tang is at here right now. Liking it so far, but I think I'm going to stop trying to forge it down a little bit. I'm going to save for grinding. What I think I'm going to do now is just draw it out this way, and then also start working on the blade end. Just draw that out just a little bit more, and then work on the blade. Yeah, Steve, I just signed up for Planet Fitness yesterday. I did not go because I signed up just a bit too late. But yes, probably start going to the gym every Friday and can't do it Tuesdays, maybe Mondays, or no. So I think I'll start going to the gym every maybe Monday and Fridays. But I'm just going in today to really get a tour and check out the place. Yeah, same here.
I got I had the plans to like lose a bunch of weight in 2020 and like sign up to a gym in 2020. Then COVID hit and there went all my plans. And right now I'm sitting at about, last time I weighed myself, about 305. I have a bit of a paunch. I want to lose that. Bring myself down to maybe about 250. And if I do that, really, if that doesn't kill me, maybe something like 220 or something like that. That is hot. Yeah, maybe something like 225 within this next year. All right, I'd say that's about as thin as I want to make that tang. Time to flop it over and start working on the blade. Can I grab it? Yes. All right, cool. I'm about like 6'2", Steve. 6'2", 6'3". And yes, a little bit of chub is nice, but it's also, because one of my second favorite hobbies next to, well, second favorite, a new hobby that I started like within the last, I think I started around 2019 or so, is indoor skydiving. I love it. But I need to be under 300 pounds to be able to do it. And I want to be comfortable. I'm probably still going to be a bit paunchy at around like 250 or so. Like I'm not going to be perfect at around 250. Like I'm not going to be like abs and ripped or whatever. I'm starting to run out of gas. It's about, damn it, a little too early. Fuck. Yeah, I am out of gas. So that's gonna have to end up cutting the stream early today. A little bit of forging left. Fuck, that sucks. So let me do this little last bit of forging, but we are out of fuel today. I was hoping I had enough. I knew the tank was a little light, but I was hoping I had just enough to last today. And that's what she said. But yeah, that sucks. Oh well, that happens. A little bit of forging left that I can do, what I'm doing. All right, let that cool off just a little bit. Let me close this garage door so I'm not losing so much heat. There we are. All right. So yeah, that. Yeah.
Don't worry, Kat. Some people are just born tiny. They're just mini. At least you're not in the 4-foot range, Kit Kat. At least you're not in the 4-foot range. But yes, that is sadly only an hour and a half of the stream. Only had that, yeah. I started today with maybe about a half full tank. I need to fix this bullshit with the burner. I think another stream or two. I'll fix it. She was just at crotch height, Steve, without having to bend over. Just nearly there. But yes, let me show off where we're at today. Where we finished up. This thing is still glowing slightly, so I am not going to be touching it with my bare hands, or else I will burn myself like crazy. So, we got the blade shape sorted down. This is going to be the edge, so I need to just kind of straighten out that back area just a little bit, making it stop drooping down so much. Straighten up that back area. And the tang's pretty much all set, just a little bit of grinding to do on the tang to kind of get that into shape. And a little bit of forging to do on the blade a little bit. And we'll be hammering in the bevel. We'll be doing that next week. We'll be mostly getting the fit up and like the final shapeage of this knife done next week. That is loose in there. We'll be doing that next week. And maybe by the following week, it'll be all handled up. I don't think I'll be doing the woodworking and the filing and all that bullshit on stream, just because that takes forever. It takes way too long. I don't have a good way to move wood here at home. Like, I don't have a good way to grind down wood. Maybe I'll go with the synthetic. I'll have to see. I have to see what materials I have for this and what'll work good for this. But yes, this thing is pretty much all we can do today. So this will be as a good progress for today. Got a blade almost done. So hopefully by next, let me check the shipping. Hopefully by next date, next stream, I might have a new microphone, so I won't sound, so by next stream, I'll have a new microphone, so hopefully I don't sound like crap. And I'll also have a new capture card, so hopefully that'll also work better, because I keep having fucking issues with this capture card. It is shitty. Hopefully this new mic will do better. It's about the same price. So I'm not too hopeful, but I'm a little bit hopeful that it won't sound like crap. Because I've heard the streams and I sound a little bit choppy. Not choppy, but grainy. I sound grainy. Forge doesn't help. The Forge does not help with sounding grainy. Just like this mic is just picks up way too much. So, yes. But yeah, I will be, sorry, I'm just a little tired. Yeah, so hopefully by next stream, the stream will sound better and maybe look a little bit better. Maybe transition a little bit better, I don't know. And we'll be finishing up this, we'll be getting most of the knife finished up next week in preparation for the final grinding and final shaping of it. And I'll take photos as I go along for the final shaping. I'll be uploading them to my Twitter, which is down below. Twitter's down below. It should be, hopefully. I don't know. And question for those in chat. I was thinking about it today. Didn't get a chance to ask it middle of the stream because that would have been way too much work. For those in chat, for future streams, do you guys want some like music going on as I'm forging? What? But yeah, should I just get some like royalty-free music or music that I can play and put on like not overpoweringly loud over my forging? Okay, so find some like decent music that I can put up while I'm forging, all right? Because I wasn't sure if music would just be too annoying while I'm forging, or if you guys would like some music. I was just thinking about that earlier. I don't know, Bebo. I I do not know what polka music. I probably heard some polka music, but I don't know. I can definitely find some like, I have some like medieval like royalty-free music that I have for like starting streams and end streams. That is against TOS, BMEL. What I'll also do, I am not good at creating music, Steve. Never have and never will. I do not have the programs for that. So I can find some. I have access to a bunch of royalty-free music that I bought. I'll go through them and try and find some stuff that'll work good. Maybe like see if there are some sea shanties, some medieval-esque music, something that would work good for. I don't think techno would work good for the forging. Just doesn't fit too much. I'll find something that'll work, and I'll also, the musician that I linked earlier in chat, I'll also maybe see about emailing them and see if they'll let me use their album. I don't know. Doesn't hurt to ask. And yes, I'll look into music that'll work good on stream. And then, what else? I don't think there's much else for an update for upcoming streams, too much. It's not much else. Maybe in a few more months I'll get a second camera, get something that's shooting down onto the anvil so you guys can actually see what I'm doing better. Steve, have you not played Assassin's Creed Black Flag? What else? Have you played Sea of Thieves? You guys can post links in chat. Nothing's blocking links in chat. So if you guys got some like fucking videos or whatever that you want to link in chat for Steve to listen to what sea shanties are, you guys can. There's no blockage on links. I don't have anything like that. And luckily I have not gotten too bombarded. I think I've only ever had 1 or 2 instances of a bot coming in. So that's nice. I've not heard any electro sea shanties. That is weird. But yes, yeah, so that's about it for updates of the stream, for upcoming streams and stuff to check out. And I think it's gonna be maybe another 2-3 streams. I'll see about fixing the forge a little bit, getting that to run a little bit better. What? And then also another update. I'll be getting a new dual, I guess you'd call it a dual. I'm getting a new quench tank, so that'll be fun. I can actually do some longer stuff. So maybe in future streams, I'll start actually forging out some swords. No idea. But yes, I'll be making a longer quench tank so I can actually do some cool, longer shit. So maybe some like short swords or maybe just a long sword. I don't know. Doing some stuff like that on stream.
And I'll also maybe see about in the future getting a way to possibly in the somewhat near future getting a way to do some like woodworking, maybe some leatherworking on stream as well. I'll see if I can figure out a way how to do that easily. The only worry with doing that is just like I don't like where our, because we have like a workshop room in the house, but where it is just it's bad internet, like it doesn't get good internet. So I wouldn't quite have a way to stream it down there. I would have to look at ways to do that. But would that be something also interesting to you guys? And like the woodworking would mainly just be like working on handles or yeah, working on handles, maybe a box or something like that once in a while. And also I'll be, another update for the stream itself. I will be getting a new logo and I'll be putting that up soon. Hopefully it's soon, maybe this next week or the next week after. I'll be getting a new logo, my own custom logo. So you'll be seeing that up on the, as my icon, and then some other, and then using that up on like some screens or whatever. But yeah, woodworking mainly just like shaping handles and doing, excuse me, and then leatherworking for also like sheaths and scabbards, whatever, stuff like that. And woodworking for the scabbards as well. So yeah, I can try and figure out a way to do that. Probably do that with this camera. I definitely do it with this camera. I just need to figure out how to do it without causing too much of a ruckus, or like too much, without making it too hard. But yeah, that'd be about it for stream. So yes, let me think those in chat. All right, thank you to B-Mel, KitKat, CatCat, Kelly, Steve, and the real Tal Shi for hanging out, and for earlier, the Archie Chap, Spencer, thank you for hopping out as well. And again, I'll see about doing all that cool stuff for future streams and stuff like that, seeing about doing some different things. I don't think I'm ever going to really do any gaming streams. Yes, but yes, I'll be doing some more like handworking, like woodworking, leatherworking, more metalworking streams, stuff like that. Because that's stuff I can do at home. I can't do metal pouring at home. I do not have the setup, and it is way too dangerous to do at home. But yes, thank you again, everybody, for coming out, popping out, hanging out in chat, making this more enjoyable. If you are not already, pop in a follow, and pop a follow over on my Twitter as well. I have not updated too much really at all, other than the occasional just like I'm going live. I'm going to start posting more photos of like, oh, this is what I did on stream photos soon. It's just been work. It's been tiring. But yes, thank you again, everybody, for coming out. And next stream will be next Saturday, unless I feel like it, middle of the week. But yeah, next Saturday will be the next stream. Hope to see you all there, and goodbye.